Hello, I'm going to show you guys all about the Cloud9 collection, but I'm not going to be talking a whole lot during it. I'm actually just going to speed it up so you can see different parts that are important. But I have my son making bread in the background. Can you see him? Ooh. He's making some fresh bread, so I'm going to be out here with him helping. So as you see me look up and talk and help and whatnot, you know what's going on. But anyway, so I just wanted to let you know what's going on and why I'm not talking as much in it and all that good stuff. But I want you to see the before and then afterwards. You'll see the after and the magic that happens. Talk to you soon. Okay, so first I'm going to get started with Divine. And this is my fantastic moisturizer that Younique offers. It only takes just a little bit. You put it all over your face. And glorious, my #1 product. I absolutely love it. This gives my face a silky feeling. Goes all over again. I even put it on my eyelids and my eyelashes, everywhere. It gets a perfect base for my foundation. Alright, acne spots. We're going to use a concealer, so I have no worries. Okay, so we're going to use the concealer brush, and I'm going to put just a little bitty dab on my hand of the concealer. It does not take much, and a little bit goes a very long way. And I'm just going to apply in little pats all over the spots that I want to hide. Good Lord, look at those bags under my eyes. Whew. Okay, so I'm just going to continue applying the concealer wherever I have areas I think I need to conceal. As we get to the next slide, you're going to notice that I have contouring applied. That's another video. It's not about Cloud9, so I didn't want to waste your time. Okay, so now this is where you can see the contouring, but I am going to be using our brow brush and liner. It's all-in-one, has a brush on one end and a liner on the other. So you just kind of shape your brows up, and then when you're done with that, you flip it over and you start to fill in your brows. There are 3 shades, light, medium, and dark. The one that I am using here is medium. So as you can see, you just kind of feather in the lines and fill in and create. Where you maybe are lacking in brows, you can just create it. And it just matches and blends perfectly. Okay, now I'm going to apply the brow gel. It comes in a teeny tiny mascara-like container. It has gel and fibers. Okay, the foundation. Awesome product. And I'm going to use my blending buds this time when I'm applying it. Just takes a little bit on the back of your hand, just a little squeeze dropper there. My poor hand gets used for everything. Get a wet blending bud, and you just kind of blend. Make sure that you're not wiping everything away, you're just blending. You just go do this all over. Okay, we're going to use the touch powder. I personally like the matte look, so I get my great big old foundation brush and I just apply the pressed powder all over. It comes with a sponge, and you can use that as well, and sometimes I do. It just depends on what look I'm going for. Okay, so I've already applied on the bottom line, but I'm going to do my top lid. It's Proper eyeliner. Proper is a color, it's a dark brown. So I am using that on my top lid, and then I went just under my waterline, underneath that white eyeliner, the pristine eyeliner. And I want you to know how good of a job I did without my contacts in, because I realized when I was applying this that I didn't have them in. So I could barely see doing this. So if it looks really messy, now you know why. Now for the eyeshadow. I am using Addiction Palette number 1. There are 3 choices, and I am using one, which is full of neutral colors, nice earthy tones. I am putting all over my lid Elated. It is the lowest color in palette number 1. And here's what the palette looks like. I forgot to show you before I got started. Alright, so now I'm going to take the liner shader brush, and I'm going to apply the top color, which is Zealous, however you want to say that, potato. But I'm going to put that in there in my crease. I'm just going to use the liner side of that brush, and I'm just going to put a nice little line straight in my crease of that color. And I'm going to go out and make a little V and come back into my lash line. I'm going to do that on both eyes. Alright, so now I'm going to take color Swanky, and I'm going to put that on my lower lid. This has a little bit of a shimmer to it, and it's just above the middle color choice, so it's getting into the darker colors, but yet has enough of a light and shimmer colors to really pop. Then I'm going back with the other side of that liner shader brush, and I am going to blend in that Zealous color and make sure it's all blended in for a nice smoky eye. Okay, so now I'm going back to the color Elated, which is the one I started with, and I'm just trying to make sure that everything is nicely blended and there's no sharp cutoff points between color choices, and that everything just blends really well for my, again, the smoky eye. Okay, now I'm taking the color Brassy from the palette, and I'm putting that in the corner to create a little bit of pop. Now it's time for the mascara. Getting the gel first, we're going to apply a nice light coat, making sure to try and reach every one of those teeny tiny little lashes in the outside corner and the inside corner. But you want to get a nice light coat, not too much, because as with most of our products, there is, you just don't need very much. A little bit goes a very long way. Now we're going to switch to the fibers. The fibers go on. Look at that magic just right before your very eyes. It's just amazing how that works. So you coat real good. I kind of blink into mine, to each their own. You'll notice some are falling on my cheeks. It's okay. We'll clean that up later. Don't worry about it now. We just don't want them falling on your cheeks later. Right now, it's okay. Look at those. Then we go back over with the gel. So again, nice light coats, but now you want to be careful and be sure that you're sealing in all of those fibers, because if you don't seal them in, then they're going to fall down your cheeks throughout the day. So we want to be sure that we get that done. And I go back with the fibers again immediately. I close my eyes and I just apply the fibers to the tips. And you can do the vertical application technique as well. Again, chunks falling. It's okay. We'll clean it up. But if you notice the tips, they look a lot more full. We got a little bit more length. Just that quick little application. Check it out. Look how beautiful those lashes look now. Now on the lower lashes you have the option of applying the gel and fibers. I do the gel only. Now it's time for the bronzer. This isn't something that comes in Cloud9, but it is something I use every day. I typically use my bronzer as my blusher. Now we're going to apply the lipstick. This one is the color Well To Do. It's a very nice light color. I'm going to apply it right over top of the liner combo that we did. Just a nice light coat, and you can see the ombre effect that we were going for. You do a little swipe there to keep your cupid bow. Then we're going to apply lip gloss, which this one, the color is Ladylike. Put that on. Look at the little mirror on the side. Makes it easy for lip gloss application on the go. Just do a nice light coat on that and you're ready to go. Check out the completed look. So you saw the before, and I'm going to try to get you some good lighting. I'm going to do a sweep around the house, all the lighting to get the best look for you. But now you can see the after. The acne spots are barely detectable, and the circles under my eyes are gone. People ask me all the time what it is about Younique that I think is so great, and it's this right here. It's how it makes me feel.